guys, welcome back to the channel Everyday Caddy for the Everyday Guy. There's been so much going on with the channel lately that feels like forever since I've done an actual review, and this week I'm going to sort of go back to the original roots. I'm going to do a holster review. The holster I'm reviewing is from Shinobi Kydex. Those of you who followed the channel from the beginning will know that Shinobi Kydex was the very first holster I did on the channel. So I'm going to be reviewing this. I'm trying to show this to you as best I can. Okay, so this is their Wakizashi holster. It caters for a Glock 19 with an OLED PL mini attachment, and then we've got this attached to it, which is the sire attachment. I hope I'm saying that correctly. And then the whole thing together is going to be renamed the Katana 2.0. This is appendix carry, but you can sort of move it around a bit. I'm going to show you that as you do now. When I review my holsters, I cover retention, concealability, comfortability, and then just personal adjustments I made to achieve the result you do see in this video. So let's have a look. Let's jump straight into concealment. As you know, when I do my holster reviews, firstly I wear a white t-shirt which will show off any creases or printing more than any other color. I've also got lighting going on, so this one really will show off any issues with concealment. And then as always, as you know, I review all my holsters and all my reviews that involve firearm. I review them with the mag in the firearm, but that is empty and safe. And then the spare mag is also empty. Okay, so let's get to it. The holster does conceal really well. What I would recommend is straight out of the box, you do need to make some adjustments, and that's kind of the beauty of this holster and the beauty of what Shinobi Kydex does. They don't sort of give you a product that says this is the product and you can't do anything with it. There is almost an infinite amount of adjustability and adjustments you can do to the setup. I'm going to do my full 360 that I always do in a moment, but I do want to say the way I carry my firearms is I sort of want just enough for a full 3-finger grip. I hope you can get a good shot of that. So I don't want too much space between the grip of my firearm and my belt. I want just enough space to get my fingers in there. I find that gives me the best level of concealment. So let me do my rotation. You can see there's not too much of a bulge forward. Obviously at the back you're not going to see anything, and on the side, other side as well, it conceals quite well. It does press the firearm into your body fairly well. I'll give you a better view of the full holster in a second. Just want to show you some more side on shots so you can see there's very little space between my stomach and the mag. Sorry, you can't see there. It does press in quite nicely. What you do notice when you do take this guy out is this is quite a sizable setup. Like, I mean, look at that. It's quite a big setup for the level of concealment, and I want you to have a look. I'll try to get a good close-up of this. Where's the best shot? There. Look at all these holes, right, on that and on the mag attachment, and on the other side as well. Probably best shown at the back there. There's the holes on all the way up through here, and that kind of gives you almost an infinite level of adjustability with the setup, and that's sort of a trademark of Eric A. Shinobi Kydex holsters. He kind of puts as many holes in you possibly can, so you can set the holster up exactly how you want it. So you're very rarely going to have an uncomfortable setup for yourself. You can kind of, like I say, adjust it and customize it to the way you want it. Just show you comfortability quickly. As I said, it is a big setup, so it's not going to be as comfortable as something way smaller like this, but in no way is it uncomfortable. I've been running the holster for a while now, and your sitting and standing is absolutely no problem. You also get good movement in your legs. So all in all, yeah, pretty good holster, massive setup. I will just take you through my adjustments quickly, and then there are a few quite interesting details about this holster that I think a lot of you are going to find quite captivating. Let's have a look. Like I was saying, guys, with this holster you do get quite a lot of customization options, even to the point where you can wear it quite comfortably at 3 o'clock. I'll do a full rotation, but it doesn't print any much more than the other setup. And so basically, literally the exact same thing that I had with the claw and everything, tucks in at 3 o'clock quite comfortably. I always wear my clips a bit loose so they can sort of move with my body, so don't be too concerned about that. That's just my own personal adjustment, which will come a bit later on. And what I've noticed is there aren't many guys doing appendix rigs that also have a mag attachment for firearms with the OLED PL mini, excuse me. So this is one of the few that I found. I actually don't know of anyone else. So if a holster maker is watching this, please reach out, contact me. I'd love to have a look at what you are able to produce. But currently, I think this is the only one I found here in South Africa that Carlite PL Mini Weapon Light with an extra mag. And then yeah, let's look at some personal adjustments I've done to get this result. Okay guys, so this is the setup. I'll remove the firearm quickly. Just show you the bare holster. And one thing I do want to, well, two things I want to draw your attention to is look at all of the hole options that you get. You know, so it's the same on this side, just covered by the claw. So you can get, you know, a really good adjustment on how exactly you want the holster. And then also this like high strength leather bit. That's quite innovative from Shinobi Kydex, because it gives you the ability to curve the holster. Look, you'll never wear it like that, but that's how much it can curve. So it's very easily going to curve around your body if you are wearing it appendix, or if you're wearing it at 3 o'clock, you're not going to have an issue with this sort of wanting to push out. Whereas with other holsters that do cater for both, no, sorry, that are appendix, that have the firearm and the mag attachment, it's generally a fixed setting. So you can't move it over to the 3 o'clock, and this is where this holster I think is really innovative. The guys at Shinobi Kydex are kind of always doing these crazy things and trying different things, which I really do appreciate. They also offer 1.5-inch clips, so I think it's pretty much the biggest kind of belt you will get. So no matter what belt you do carry, this is going to fit it just perfectly. And then there is one other thing. This holster draws extremely fast. I don't know if I'm explaining it correctly. I will show it a bit later on, and there is a Instagram feed that I will link to give you an example. But it presents the firearm, and for me, when I train with this, so I train with this holster at the range because it allows me to draw so smoothly. It gives a very smooth, very fast draw, and I'll show you that quickly in a second. What I'm going to do is try to give my best example of how smooth this firearm is. Guys, remember, what you're about to see is my own personal evolution in my ability to use my firearm and draw my firearm. I'm not recommending you do anything you see here. I'm not saying I'm ultra fast. All I'm saying is that in my experience, and I obviously get to carry a lot of different holsters, a lot of different holster makers send me things, this seems to be the smoothest, easiest drawing holster that I've carried. So I am going to link to an Instagram profile. As I said, it's of a guy called Anton Bukes. I'm not recommending you follow his example. All I want to show you is that this guy's able to draw from concealment, right? From concealment, and get his firearm out and the first shot off in 0.5 of a second. So I know I'm nowhere near to that, but do you agree that this holster just tends to draw really well? It's just like an ultra fast drawing holster. And with my others, I tend to, I would say out of every 10 draws, I would maybe stuff one up with all my other holsters. With this one, I just get the same exact draw motion over and over and over again. It's just perfect every single time. And so that is what I'm talking about. You know, you very rarely stuff up your draws with this holster. However, there is one thing about that though. So for every good thing, there's a bad thing. You don't get that maximum concealment that you get with the others. So when I use my mag with the +2 base plate, it does print just a little bit more. I'll show you what I mean in a second. If you're not carrying a +2 base plate, it's not a big deal. I'll turn to the side. You can sort of, you see, so with the +2 base plate, you do get a bit more printing on this holster than you do with the others. But at the end of the day, if you're not carrying +2, it's not a big deal. But if you do want that ultra fast, ultra comfortable, ultra sort of ergonomic draw, this is absolutely a holster you should possibly, or you should definitely take a look at. I kind of think that's down to the way the guys at Shinobi Kydex have customized the holster, because at the end of the day, if you can set up a holster to exactly how you want it, you're going to get the best drawing experience from it. Now, I'm not saying the others are bad. The others are actually spectacular, and you know, I try to carry as many different holsters as I possibly can and try to figure out what the differences are between them. And I can tell you on this one, your ability to draw the firearm from the holster, there's just a little bit of an edge over the other ones. Okay guys, so just a few things before I do end off. Firstly, if you do like the cap, these are going to be available on my website. They are like different colors, like that such a camo situation. I think you've seen that before, and this one here, which I think is really cool but didn't go with my outfit because I'm all fashionable like that. So those are going to be on the website. If you do like it, check them out. I'm going to try to work like a special way. If you buy a gear item, the cap costs a lot less. I'm not going to work. Just keep an eye on the website and we will see what's what. One more thing I did want to say about Anton Bukes, the guy's Instagram profile I'm linking to. If you like or don't like what he does, please, let's be respectful. Let's offer mutual respect. It takes a lot for people to put things on the internet. I know, because there are a lot of people out there who's just waiting for you to make a mistake so that they can troll you effectively. Let's not do that. Let's be cool about it. At the end of the day, if he's doing something right, it's awesome. If he's doing something wrong, it's also awesome because you get to learn from it. So offer the guy the respect that he deserves. Remember, it takes a lot of practice to draw and fire in 0.5 of a second. So don't be like those other guys who are just out there looking to make fun of people. Give him respect, have a look at his videos, learn from them, and go forward that way. And so that is it, guys. It's called the Katana 2.0. This holster without the attachment is called the Wakizashi 2.0. It caters for the Olight PL Mini attachment. One other thing, don't forget the competition is still running to get your firearm customized like this or better. I will link to that video. It should be popping up on your screen right now. I think there's a week left from the date that this particular video goes live to enter, so don't forget to enter that. I've had a lot of entries, a lot of support, so thank you so much for that. Guys, please don't forget, if you want to see more, you've got to subscribe. If you'd like the video, please leave a like, and if you want to know more, please leave any questions, anything in the comment section below, or email me. I will leave all my details down below. I will also leave Shinobi Kydex details, their Facebook page, their web page, in the description down below, so check that out if you are looking for a setup like this. It is really cool. It's really more of like a rig than anything else. You really feel like you're carrying a serious piece of kit here. Really cool. Thank you so much for Eric Ace for sending this to me and letting me have it for like a couple of months. Really appreciate that. That's it, guys. Thank you so much. Have a good week. Cheers. God bless.